Alright guys, welcome back to the video. So today we're doing a shiny tutorial for Wild Area 10. So this tutorial will be going over the methods as to what you can do to get the shiny hunts most efficiently, whether it be fast travel, bench method, so on so on, if there's anything else cool included. So the Pokemon in this area you will be getting are Slowpoke, Arbok, Watchdog, Bellsprout, Carvana, Starmie, or Staryu, I forget which one is which, and Tynamo. So the first method we have is the fast travel method. So the fast travel method is pretty simple. Everybody knows it. It's just you fast travel to it. That's all you do. You just fast travel to the spot. And there's two areas you can really do it. So this area over here, if we go to over here, area 10, you know where we are now, we put a marker down, we walk inside, and we try and go 50 meters. Once we go 50 meters, we'll be over here, which is like, the Pokemon might spawn, they might not. It's really hard to tell because, you know, you can't really walk over here without them seeing you. But there's a way safer method to do this. If you don't want to like check the Pokemon every time, you can actually just do a fast travel somewhere else. So instead of fast traveling to the wild zone itself, you can fast travel to Shutterbug Cafe. Okay, so we put the marker down. What we see here is over there, and we are within 50 meters of every Pokemon over here spawning. It was 50 meters when we pretty much enter the tunnel area. The tunnel, whatever this. Yeah, it's a tunnel. It's a tunnel. We're within 50 meters of that happening. So basically, you can do fast travel to the actual area itself, and just like you can see when the shinies pop up. But if you go here, it's a safer method. You actually see when they pop up inside, or like when they. It's just more safer. I don't know. I don't know how to explain. It's just safer. And pretty much you just do this for like, I don't know. You might do this for like 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes. Just do it however long you feel like it, and then you know, especially if you're doing it over here, and then you just check on the Pokemon when you feel like it's a good time to check. That's all you have to do. Now, something else you can do, which is a slower method in my opinion, it's slightly slower, but it's still fast travel included, so I have to mention it, is you can enter the area itself and then fast travel out. So you put the marker down here, once we, that's me. Put the marker down, and you see, well, the last Carvana is like right over there. He was right over there, and we are at 43 meters, so over there would definitely be 50 meters. We're not even 50 meters here, so you can enter the area first and then fast travel, which will allow you to spawn all the Pokemon guaranteed, and you get to see them. So if you want to see them while they spawn in, like the first time they spawn in, this is a way better method if you ask me. Now the great thing about this method as well is you can do it one-handed, so you can have your other hand open. You go on TikTok, Twitter, social media, I don't know, whatever you want to do, play a game on your phone while you do this. All you have to do is just match the timing on your controller. So all you have to do is just press Y, A, map, A, A. That's all you're doing, and then you'll keep doing it automatically. The slowpokes don't really target you, or they do, they don't really aggro onto you. I don't know. You're fine to enter the area. They're not really paying attention to you. They're a bit slow, right? They're a bit slow, huh? But basically, it's pretty simple. It's just a Y map, or YA map AA, and it's pretty much just doing it one-handedly. It allows you, yeah, like I said, allows you to open up your hand to do something else with the other one. You go on your phone, do whatever you want. It's pretty simple. You can even, like, I don't know, lift weights with your other hand. Do whatever you want. Now, that's going to be it for the fast travel methods we have. The fast travel method really only covers, like, really just this beginning area. Outside the beginning area, it really doesn't cover anything. It's bench method seems to be more the method for this area. So now we have another method, you could say. So over here, well, I haven't showed you the actual map. But over down here, there's a Slowpoke here for whatever reason. I don't know. But there's a Alpha Sharpedo and some Carvanas and some Tynamos. Let's check out the distance on that. Okay, so I'm not too sure if the Tynamo will reach. Basically, we've gone 40 meters from over there in the open area. About 40 meters when they spawn in. About 40 meters from over here. And pretty much you just have to like move it over to see how far we are from over here. The math doesn't really add up. The math isn't really mathing. But pretty much you want to go to the furthest bench. And actually it does work out because it's like really right on top. It's even further away, so this should work for Tynamo as well. This bench over here should work for Dynamo as well. It'll work for Alpha Sharpedo and for the Carvana down there below. And pretty much all you're doing for bench method is you're just holding down your control like this. You're just holding it down, and you're mashing A. But now you gotta pay attention here. It is not the only bench in the area. There are more than one bench in this area where you will use this method for. So, for Watch Horn, you will use this bench over here. Yeah, okay, just make sure watch is down. And the first Watch Horn spawns in at 34 meters, so you're good. You're good here. At 34 meters, I don't think they might even spawn the Starus, I don't know. They might spawn the Slowpokes over there, they might spawn in, but for sure the Watch Horns for the Pokemon down there, you can just use the bench we were just at for the, you know, the Sharpedo, the Dynamo, the Carvana. You can use that bench instead of, you know, the one we were just at. So, unfortunately, just checking, this bench over here for Watch Horn does not work for the Arbok over there. They spawn at 50 meters. I put the marker down right where the Arbok spawns in. And, yeah, 50 meters still, no. No? Still no? How long is it gonna take? Damn. There we go. Yeah, that's even further away. Yeah, that's even further away, so unfortunately it's not spawned from this bench over here, so that kinda sucks. That kinda sucks. But it's kinda far enough where I think you can just like walk away and walk back forward towards it. Or is it? It's not. It's not. That sucks ass. Kinda does. Okay, and we've come to our one and final bench. So there's some Watch Horns over here, but there's no Alpha Watch Horn. Watch Horn? Watch Hog, my bad. One final bench, Watch Hog, and I feel this Arbok should spawn in. If not, this bullshit. If not, it's bullshit. Right there, right there, right there, right there. And that is 41 meters, so yes. So we have 3 benches. Unfortunately, did he spawn in from this as well? Ooh, that's a real rough one, okay. This Arbok might not spawn in from that. I have no idea. That might or might not. He might have moved. I have no way of saying, like, if he can or can't. No real way. Yeah, this one definitely does it, but we know the Alpha one does spawn in, so the Alpha is better enough, is just better in general, so who even cares, right? Who even cares? So basically, the way you want to do this is if you're going for an Alpha Watch Hog, guaranteed, you'll use this bench over here. If you want just a Watch Hog shiny in general, you use the bench we were just at, and you have a chance to get a shiny Arbok, Alpha. So over here, Watch Hog, it's shiny, just regular. I mean, I'm sure they have a chance to be Alpha as well, but, you know, that's crazy rates. And then also you have the Alpha Ekans is guaranteed over here from this bench over there. And then if you want the Alpha Watchhog, which I killed already, I killed them, but if you want the Alpha Watchhog, you'll use these benches over here. You'll use these benches over here in like the corner of the map, the bottom right, I guess you would say. Bottom right, the Area 10 wild zone. You'd use this one. You would use this one. And if you want the Alpha Carvana, the Alpha Sharpedo, Carvana, or Dynamo, or Slowpoke, and Starmie, I think is also in here. Damn, that's a lot. You'll want to use this bench method over here. You'll want to use this bench. This bench is better. Well, it's not better, but those other Pokemon normally, who cares about Arbok and Watchhog, you know, to be honest. Sharpedo's a cool one, right? Sharpedo's a cool one. No bias whatsoever. No bias whatsoever, guys. Woo! And there we go, we got a shiny. We got a shiny just now. Fuck, I have no fucking box space. Well, we got a shiny Carvana there. So, no bias whatsoever on which my favorite shiny from this area is. Okay. So, Carvana. There we go. Suck my ass. Get in the fucking ball. There we go. Well, there we go. We got a shiny Carvana. Not really the best method because I don't think he spawns in from bench methods. That was just pure luck. It was just pure luck, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, so that's gonna be it for the video. Really just fast travel and bench method for the shinies you want in this area. Bellsprout, probably the worst one in this area. It's pretty simple though, but you can Bellsprout from Area 5, which I think is a better way to farm for him. But yeah, bench method is really the one here. Bench method is kind of your friend in this area. Fast travel can work, but not. It's like a lot more limited options. Just Slowpoke, Carvana, and Bellsprout. That's really it. But it's not bad. You know, it's not bad either. But bench method's the one. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the videos. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it. And peace.